Hi guys, welcome to the second semi-final match of the Central European Championships, and you can see the scores here. So Final A, which we were watching in the previous round, the Czech Republic under 26 is leading by 19 IMs, and the Russia mixed team is beating so far Poland girls by 6 IMs. In the others, so playing for the 5th and 8th place, Croatia and Bosnia and Herzegovina is leading by 10 over Latvia, and Argentina is leading over Poland, Vava Kirk. In the friendly match between Russia and Germany, Germany is leading by 15. So another final ace, Hungary is losing by 12 imp to team from Poland from Bielsko-Biała, 1 Olimpijczyk under 18 team, and the Czech under 21 team is leading by 14 against the other Bielsko-Biała team. So, well, that's just one board difference, so anything can happen. Then in the same category, Habra U21 from Havířov is beating my team by 23 imps, and Argentina is losing to Russia by 6. The friendly match in between Slovakia and Czech Republic is close to a tie, but Poland has 4 imps extra. In the final A on the under 16 category, it's mainly a Polish final. So under 16 is leading by 20 over the under 12 team, and the Poland under 15 is leading by 5 against Norway. In the semi-final B, I actually have to refresh here to get the final score. So Russia is leading by 8 over the Polish Skawina team, and the match between Havířov young guys, the older ones, are leading by 27. So that's the round 1 of the semi-finals, and we will go back to watch the second round. And the players are already there. So let's join the matches, and I will try again to do my best to watch both finals. Hopefully now I will not have to manage with the organization things, and that everything is already solved out. And we are here, the first board, so in between I will try to find the other match between the Polish ladies, and we will see how will be the running scores, which team will be closer to watch. Okay, I have them there, and we are ready to go. So 4 spades from south, seems like 5, 6, already 2 down, so not a good start here. 10, 15 from south with 5 points from north. Contract down 2. What was the bidding here? Seems to be a little bit too aggressive. Okay, so I might watch it in the history. So south opened a spade, west overcalled 2 clubs, 2 spades by north, and south thought that that's enough with his 4 losers, well, 4 theoretical losers, to go into the game, and 4 theoretical losers by partner bringing him king queen in one suit and up, actually not covering him even one trick since he went 2 down. Yeah, the club king was on offside, then extra 2 aces, and declare a need to get rid of the 4th heart. So sometimes having 4 theoretical losers and partner promised kind of 2 honors might end up going 2 down. Okay, on the board 2, East opens a 1 diamond with semi-balance 6-3-3-1. So that's 7 losers, so a minimum hand. South overcalls a spade. I like actually in here the 2 diamonds or 2 clubs overcall with majors with 5-4, because it might be tough for north-south to find the heart, unless of course North is having a 6 card and some high card points, so he has a bid. And right now that kind of motivates South to bid 3 over 3. 2 clubs from West seems to be the transfer to diamonds. Yeah, confirmed, 5 to 8, and they stayed in 3 hearts. 1 heart loser, 1 diamond loser, 1 club loser, and the spades can be finessed, so North-South can actually make even 4 hearts on this board. I'm wondering if this was not possible actually to bid, although yes, it's based on a finesse, but North expecting South to have a 5-4 distribution, most likely with 3 diamonds since he's having a singleton on his own, so possibly having short clubs. Could actually push him to bid aggressively for hearts. So if you want to be aggressive somewhere, these are actually the boards where you might make something extra. So definitely some potential for the Poles to get a couple of imps, but the first board is a tie, which I understand, but it's a tie because on the other table the Polish North-South went down twice already from 3 spades. So no swing. There's a small gain by the Polish ladies with 1 imp. So I will try actually to open the scores on my other screen, because I don't remember all the running scores. So we will see how tie that can get. So just a reminder, on this match, the Czechs are up by 19 imps, and now Polish ladies in the second match against Russia mixed are down by 5 because they cut 1 imp already. Let's watch the bidding on the other table. The card play is pretty straightforward here. 1 diamond by East, also 1 South. 1 spade by South, but now North didn't bid 2 hearts, but he found 3 hearts after 3 diamonds. Wow. Okay, so he was not strong enough to bid on the second level, but he found a bid on the third level. In here we have, I think, a change with 1 pair. So now North Czechs are playing in the same team, 4 players, and North Tokarczuk, give me a second. So North is Oskar Tokarczuk, and South here is Maciej Kedzierski. And after 3 hearts by North, South raised to 4 hearts. Wow. So big swing, most likely a 10 imp swing for the Poles here. And I'm wondering what's the difference in between passing and bidding 3 hearts. What pushes South to bid to 4 hearts, well, when he doesn't have like the top cards. So he has 6 losers on aces and kings. And North failed to bid 2 hearts and bid 3 hearts, which obviously is based on distribution. But where can he see that he can cover? Okay, so, well, that's maybe my view on this board. It can be a little bit different view from the perspective of the players, where they just might count 13 high card points, North bidding 3rd level vulnerable. So suddenly you think, I have extras, so let's race to a game. So the thinking might be a little bit different than I'm just describing here. Anyway, good guess and a good bid to 4 hearts, which is actually based on a finesse. Okay, they're playing really fast, so 1 club Unbalanced 2 hearts from North is showing transfer to spades, either weak 2 or forcing to game. 3 clubs is showing just a club hand, and 3 diamonds, I guess, as a third suit. Kind of trying to ask for the heartstopper, and 3 no trumps is partner, I'm having a heartstopper. So the question is North trying to push further and actually try to support clubs now? 16 high card points, and he sees that South doesn't have a weak no trump. Otherwise, he will accept with 2 spades. So 3 clubs should show 6 clubs already. And Declare has 9, potentially 10 tricks. Definitely now, if he cashes the clubs and play the spade finesse later on, then East-West will probably make only spade trick and 1 heart trick, because the spade kick is onside, and West will be actually forced to discard 3 times, which might be tough. So potentially 11 tricks for North-South. Let's see if I'm right. Yeah. I guess that this should be pretty straightforward, but in case the clubs are not splitting, then Declare can just switch to play the spades and this hand, and that's why I think North didn't keep bidding. There are definitely issues with communication, but not such a problematic thing here. So let's see if the other table are doing. How they are doing. So 1-1 for tricks, and guys, I think that this is making almost no matter what. And I'm right. Declare just have to play the spade finesse. That's it. Jumping with the Queen of Clubs was not the best idea with having a 4 card, because now East King will be actually roughed, so North doesn't need to establish anything, and even if the trumps will break bad, he can just draw 3 rounds, but he has absolutely no issue. In the meantime, the Polish ladies scored another imp, so now in their match is only with +4, but this match is getting also closer. And on the previous board, North-South scored only 10 tricks. I think Declare didn't try for a spade finesse later on, because he was in discarding issues as well. But now North again aggressively. We saw it yesterday that the aggressivity didn't pay off, where the Czechs were losing a lot of imps for part score by overbidding. And I mean, in here, it's a similar story. So North opens 1 heart, East doubles with 16 high card points, and with South having 2 doubletons, Ace King of Spades, Queen of Hearts. I mean, yeah, it will be tough not to go into the game. This hand be on the edge in invitation and forcing to game. Obviously, it's based on the style, what you need to do, how you know, and what is the agreement about the aggressivity. Obviously, here it's very high, and losing just 4 tricks from top, it's a nonsense here to go to 4 hearts. So we will see how they will handle. What bid South chooses. 2 diamonds as minimum a good race in hearts. So this is a good try, some kind of a drury, where North can bid 2 hearts as having a minimum, and South can now bid 2 spades or 3 hearts as an extra invitation. So having more than just a simple better race. Still, North having a real minimum, he should just sign off in 3 hearts. So let's see if South even pushes, knowing North opening very weak. I will give it one more chance. I will bid one more time. Okay, 2 spades. I like that. A second suit. Partner, here are my hard card points. And North should stick to the plan of bidding a minimum. By bidding 3 diamonds, that's showing some extra. This will be tough not to overbid. Yeah, he will accept the invitation, so South needed just a little bit. I think for North, you have only 2 top honors. So again, guys, just count your winners. I mean, you have 7 losers, and you need to cover them by 4 top honors. Do you think that partner will not go into a game if he holds those 4 honors? Wow, I'm so disappointed here. Kuba, I'm really so disappointed because this constant overbidding cost so many imps. And now East already saw that they are bidding aggressively, having ace king. They will just cash 4 top tricks, make it easy for 200. And I think the lead of 19 imps just made board number 2 -10. Where North-South were not aggressive enough, and on board number 1 and board number 3 they were too aggressive. So losing 200, probably 8 imps, so 18 imps, and the lead is over. In the meantime, on the other table, also an interesting development that the Polish ladies scored another 6 imps. Wow, everybody are playing that fast, and I mean, this is the second round of finals. So 6 spades, non-vulnerable game, where again on the other table the Russian team didn't push with an interesting 5-5 hand with only 4 loser tricks, and Polish girls taken the lead by 4 imps. No, sorry, by 2 imps. So that will be also very exciting there. And see, we see the -10. And board number 4 will be another imps. Possibly board number 3 might be an 1 imp loss, and that would actually make the game tied. Okay, let's just watch one table. They're being too fast. This is an interesting hand. Again for South, having a huge hand. And North again opened 1 heart. Well, with 12 high card points, so now he's a little bit stronger. Still not a great hand. South bidding 1 no trump to show 5+ spades. And I guess North 2 spades, just a raise. Partner have a minimum hand with 3 spades. So right now South is definitely trying for a slam, and he has only 3 losers where he can actually ask for all the cards to reach a grand slam. And the Jack of Clubs helps to make the card play very easy. So a chance for North-South to reach a really nice grand slam. So let's see how they will cope with this bidding. Okay, full clubs cubed. Hoping that North will cube it with diamonds, and if he does, then it should be very simple for South to ask for key cards and go into a grand. Even if North fails to cube it with diamonds, he might cube it with hearts, and ace king in hearts and queen of spades is actually the same score. But I think on the other table the bidding might be similar, so 1 heart, 1 spade, 1 no trump, 3 clubs, or some kind of a relay check back, and they will reach the grand slam as well. So I'm expecting this to be a push, but anyway, we see the grand slam auction. I think North is bidding 6 spades. Partner, I don't have anything extra. I just shoved the control in hearts, and 5 hearts is showing queen of spades and no extras. So, wait, is it? Yeah, they're going into spades. So 5 spades will show no queen And the first possible bid, well, in my world, that might be 6 spades, because asking for the queen is already slammish, but returning to the suit will be no spade queen, so we might just stop on the 5th level. This might be a little bit different approach than the standard way, where you just play the next step, I don't have the queen, then the next step I have the queen. This is an advanced way where you can show extras for getting into the Grand Slam. Yeah, I think South is calculating the risks, but Ace of Hearts, King of Diamonds, and Queen of Spades, only 9 high card points, so North should have some extra. Of course, this Grand Slam is based on the spade split, but spade split free too. I think that should be good enough to go into the Grand. Okay, and he reached the Grand Slam. So it took him some time to get the guts. It was probably postponing because he already collected all the necessary information about 3 missing honors, and the spade lead makes it easy just to draw the trumps and cash the clubs. So let's go there to the other table and see where we are. So 3 no trumps by South. A quick double dummy situation. Only now cashing the Ace of Hearts actually gives declare 11 tricks, so minimum 1 imp. I would say most likely 2 imps. Not sure if South knows. Say that was a really nice play by winning the Queen of Hearts and play the small spade towards the 10 to make sure that he can establish the spades because the clubs might not split. I like that play very much. Well done by Matsei, I think, as South. Yeah. Okay, well done. West knows, let's see the bidding. Yeah, West knows about South having clubs and knows that the clubs are splitting 3-3. So we can just do the math that North is having 5 spade tricks, South is having a lot of tricks. So he saved an imp. And as we see the development of this match, 1 imp can be really crucial. Okay, now South can claim because he can dump 2 diamonds on a heart and 2 clubs. He needs to test the spades first if they're splitting before he claims. Nothing changed in the other semifinal, but still 3 boards only. So we might have a chance, but a lot is going on here. So let's see, on the R table, 4 hearts doubled for 200 for North-South. So how big swing is it going to be? I don't think that North will open on this table, and East will open a no trump. South might bid both majors. Oh, he opens also. Wow. Okay, these juniors are super aggressive. I mean, I don't mind if you're aggressive, but you have to cope. You have to know how to continue when you are being aggressive. You just cannot show that you have extras. So same bidding, same start. Now is South bidding 2 spades, spades with a fit? Is he going to bid 2 no trumps, redouble? We will see what is their approach. Okay, 2 no trumps invitation with hard fit. So I think north-south is actually staying in free hearts, unless south wanted just to bid an invitation and not misleading partner to go into a slam and just raise to 4 hearts. It's still possible, but north definitely wants to show a minimum. So now let's see how south evaluated his hand from the beginning. With 2 small doubletons, he might know that the minor honors are wrongly positioned, but he had a side suit which can be actually established here. So, I mean, myself, I will just bid into 4. Yeah. See, now the question is if Eric is doubling or not. So this might be not 8 imps, this might be only 3 imps or a tie. Okay, so no double, no trouble, but still 3 imps to the poles. Guys, if you will be playing in the open category, this will be kind of sure that you will lose 8 imps or 7 imps on this board. Yeah, pretty easy, and I'm looking forward for the bidding of the next board of north-south, if they are going to reach the Grand Slam as well. So we might stay at this table. The card play should be pretty straightforward. And on the other semifinal, Russia score an imp. So actually now the Poland ladies are just leading by 1 imp. On this semifinal, the Czechs still are in the lead, but only by 5. So both semifinals are really close. But we have really interesting boards here. So sorry for the other guys, which has only over tricks in their match. But I will try to watch and see how the development is. But from the rocket start, they now slowed down a little bit. Once again, this is a barometer style, so the players actually knows what is their score, and this is the difference in between the live and online play. And the reason, or one of the reasons why to make it barometer, yes, it gives absolutely different different perspective, but the main reason is actually put the pressure so the players knows a little bit, but also to eliminate because we cannot just see if people are communicating within each other, but since they know the scores now, they might not at least text to each other what they played on the boards before. So it might be also kind of anti-cheating precaution, but the most important thing is now they might feel the stress or feeling the adrenaline, because you know that now you are only -5 from -19 and the other way as well. So it's expected 1 heart, 1 spade, 1 no trump. So now either 3 clubs forcing to game with 5-5 or some kind of the check back system where they might find the spade fit. It doesn't matter actually what slam you play, 6 clubs, 6 spades or 6 no trumps, all of those 7 clubs, 7 spades, 7 no trumps, all of them are making. Yeah, clubs game forcing with 5-5. I like that because now North can just bid 3 spades if he has something interesting, or he can bid 4 spades if he has a minimum hand. Well, right now North is kind of having the minimum because the King of Diamonds and Queen of Hearts, well, one of those honors might be useful, but not sure. Only 2 lower honors in the black suits. So I think I will just bid 4 spades with this hand. North decided to bid 3 spades, and we will see if there it goes full clubs for diamonds cubit to find out about the Diamond King, which is very crucial for South to know, or to get a heart cubit, potentially to discard the diamond on Ace King in hearts. Four no trumps directly, so I guess then he will be trying to do something like 5 no trumps, or after asking the queen, they probably will have the chance to find out the queen plus a king. But that's the question if North will actually show. So after 5 clubs, 5 diamonds asking for the queen, and now he's expecting North to bid 6 diamonds. I have the queen plus I have the king of diamonds. Or 6 hearts, I have Ace King in hearts. Or 5 hearts in any case. So let's see if North will cope. 5 no trumps. Okay, so Queen of Spades and 1 king. So that's enough for South to go into a Grand Slam. Well done also on this table. And no issue for the play, and 2 hearts, down 1. In the meantime, Polish ladies scored another 2 imps, so now they're leading by 7. But the other board seems to be, well, not that boring. But 8 opposite 17, so on 25 high card points, they might have a potential slam. So I will have a look, but they stopped in 4 hearts, and the other table plays in 4 hearts as well. So there might be a maximum one imp swing, depending on the card play. And 1 table, so the Russian led the heart, which is the only lead, which makes it, well, more or less easy to solve the trump problem. But in here, North, 1 spade, finally a nice hand for him. East overcalled the no trump and partner passed. What a disappointment where you have such a hand. And East-West reached 3 no trumps. The bad thing for East is that after unblocking the clubs, he might not see the entry and actually have to duck the diamond. Unfortunately, North is having singleton ace, so that comes up in the first round. So Declare can make 6 club tricks, 2 spade tricks, and a diamond. So well done by reaching 3 no trumps here. 7 opposite 16, so on 23 count. And this is the last board actually for on this table. So very crucial one. If Declare makes this 3 no trumps, I think they might have the chance. Well, I was not watching the other 2 boards, but I will. But this simple board can actually score 6 imps, and they need 5 at this point. Okay, unblocking the clubs, but now let's see if he ducks the diamond, or if he plays the diamond to the king. I think he cannot duck the diamond just like that, because then North-South will establish the spades, cash the heart, so he has to hope that South is actually having the queen. Yeah. Here we go. that was his only chance to play, and now he's going many down. North is scoring 4 spade tricks, 2 heart tricks is 6, and 1 diamond is 7. So 3 no trumps is going 3 down, and we will now watch the other table, how they cope with the rest of the hands. In here, East-West ended up in 2 hearts as well, and on the other table they went 1 down. So let's get a help from double dummy, and after diamond lead it seems the contract is making, but I think Declare has to play the heart towards the ace and then guess the clubs as well, and that's not that easy. How about the bidding? Is there any help from the bidding? No. 1 no trump, 2 diamonds, 2 hearts. So very simple, no information. So from the first point of view, Declare has 2 heart losers, 2 spade losers, and he might just need to guess the club. So yeah, maybe playing the ace of hearts heart might be a good thing to do. And once he cashes the ace of hearts, then he might see. But anyway, sorry, because North is having king 10 8. So North is having 2 heart tricks always, but he might have 3 heart tricks. Which will make it difficult for Declare to make later on. How I will play? Well, tough. I think I will win with the ace and play the club towards the 10 immediately. And probably later on, just cash, win the second diamond with the queen of diamonds in the east hand and cash the ace of hearts heart. Hope that heart split free too. Because that way I have a chance that I can play 2 rounds double finesse here. And maybe Eric is going to play it immediately, so win the queen and playing the ace of hearts. Since he ducked, yes. Yeah, I think that's well, it's similar. Maybe it's even better that he starts drawing the trumps. Right now, by dropping the queen, he has to be cautious and cross with the diamond and play another heart from west. Okay, North jumped. I think it was still okay if North plays the 8. 8 of hearts. Because South could have had king, queen in hearts. So the Declare could have ducked. This time, sorry for the screaming if you hear it in the background. Well, they have time to joke around here for East-West. Good luck, partner. Got that nice dummy for you. And the club actually helping Declare to try the double finesse here. So play the 10 at this point, although both honors might be behind. So he might not guess, but I think he can just duck 1 round and see. Okay, how about the Polish ladies? Board number 7. And ladies are still winning by 9 on this session. So altogether leading by 3. 2 boards to go. Yeah, so he decided well to play the 10. I think that was the right play. Play the 10 first and then see if you are going to play the second round of clubs. But that solved the problem, and I think there shouldn't be any problems right now to win 2 hearts and get very calming 5 imps. Because now the lead by 5 only will extend to 10 imps, which actually is a 1 full board. And we saw from the other table that that will be not easy to get, since the last hand went 3 no trumps 4 down, even for 200, and board number 7 was 3 clubs, where 3 no trumps is not making, because the defenders has 5-6 tricks from top, unless they made a wrong lead, which is possible. Okay, even an over trick. So from 5 imps, it's 6 imps. And leading by 11 is comfortable that you can even go down from a non-vulnerable game or not bid a vulnerable game. So that's very comforting at the end for East-West here. And North-South kind of has to push a little bit. So we might check this board. South is having 8 clubs, so potentially having 9 freaks from top. But East-West can take the ace of spades and 5 heart tricks. So I'm really interested how the bidding will go. On the other table, it went 1 club, 1 heart transfer, 3 clubs by South to show like a 15-17 hand. Well, I will bid way stronger. I think I will just jump to a game. But now 2 spades preempt by West. Pass from North with 5 spades King Jack. Let's see if South will bid 3 spades, and I will. South I will definitely bid 3 spades or directly 3 no trumps, because I have 9 tricks in my hand, and if East doesn't raise to 3 spades, that means my partner should have a stopper in spades. But see what East has a good hand here. Maybe he might even raise to 3 spades. Pushing North-South a little bit higher, and 4 clubs is actually going down with the good defense. So we will see. On the other table, the bidding was only one-sided. So South 1 club, North 1 heart as transfer, and South 3 clubs all pass. Pass. Now as South, I will bid 3 spades. Especially, or now I will bid 3 no trumps. Especially since I know I need a big swing. And if he bids 3 no trumps, well, East-West have to find out the hard switch. Actually, West needs to find the right switch. If he leads a diamond or if he leads a low spade, game is over. Here we go. So 3 spades, asked for stopper, but unfortunately that's a bad decision because North is going to bid 3 no trumps and East has an easy lead of ace of hearts. So playing from the wrong direction here, that's where I think in South you just go 3 no trumps because your partner should have had a spade stopper. That will make it very difficult for the Czechs to find the right defense. So here it comes. Will East double? I think he doesn't need to double. Knowing that they're leading by 10 or 11 imps, it's okay if you just beat this contract. You don't want to push them into a part score which makes, or 5 clubs which makes. Well, which can make, obviously, not that it makes. Because they are losing 3 hard tricks and the diamond. Double is very risky. South can have the 4th jack in hearts as well as North. So, I mean, you know that South is having long clubs and might have 8 tricks, and they might be needing just the 9th trick. So, double will be a very bad action here based on the circumstances how the match is developing. It can only lose, not gain much. If the players will be switched, then I believe that double from East is justified, and actually it's kind of a must on this board. Because losing by 11, this is where you can get 8 imps to have a chance for the light board. If you manage to beat 3 no trumps for 500 and not just 200, well, that's actually 7 imps. It might be as well connection issues, because East claimed before that he had some troubles. Oh wow, and I missed. In the meantime, I missed a 13 imp swing to go to a Russian team for bidding 6 hearts. So okay, double. I think it means... Well, I guess East didn't realize that he's the one who is leading. I think that was his problem. He was thinking to lead something else, giving South a chance to escape to 4 clubs. That's also 1 down. But I mean, this is what East didn't realize, that he's actually on the lead. The right question will be if South would have jumped to 3 no trumps and then East would have doubled for not a spade lead. But I don't think that that's the right agreement. If partner doubled, then double 3 no trumps should actually be lead that suit. Because I failed to bid, but depending definitely on the agreements. And see that now East pushes South to a better contract of 4 clubs, still going down, so no swing. But I want to go to show you the other match where actually the deciding board of the other semi-final match. Oh wait, so the match is over, so it might be a little bit more. Oh wait, what happened on the last board? The ladies. Oh, I'm sorry guys that I missed this. I would love to show it to you. Okay, I will try to. Where do I manage? How do I actually manage? Because the game is over and yeah, now he realized, lol, I was on the lead. So now he realized that he was on the lead. Okay, so see, they're tired a bit. So what happened? Board number 7. The Russian team scored 13 imps for reaching a slam, where the Polish girls did not. So they have taken the lead by 10 imps. They were leading already by 6 from the first round, and they were getting 14 and 10. So they were leading by 10 imps. And on the last board, they bid to 4 spades and went down 1 because they misguessed a bad trump split 4-1. No, wait, that was the previous board. So on 4 spades, well, that was probably a lead issue here. Yeah, where the Polish ladies found the right lead to beat 4 spades by 1 trick, and on the other table, and this is important, you don't know how important this is, because on the other table they didn't find the lead and the declarer made 11 tricks, and 11 tricks, 450 and 50 is 500, which is 11. If they score, so winning by 1 imp, if they score, so the South found the right switch in the second round, and I think it was still possible to switch to hearts. I will show the double dummy. Pity we were not there. Yeah, and if they find the switch for the second time, it will be a tie. Unfortunately, in case of a tie, then the better team in the Swiss actually wins. So that's the advantage of playing the Swiss team better and coming from the top. So in case of a tie, then you win. So it's Polish ladies who we will see in the finals. Not that I will not cheer for the other team as well, but well, there are all friends in the Polish under-26 teams, where we hanged up a lot, also with their captains, and the Polish-Czech relationship is very good for already ages, and you can see it also here in the participation, because the Poles supports this tournament with a lot of teams, actually more teams than in the Czech Republic, but we don't have that many. So see that 4 clubs in here are going down, since East-West should score 1 diamond trick. It might be a difficult discard for West to keep the doubleton king, but if he doesn't, then East can hold the doubleton queen of diamonds. See that now East can drop his queen of spades and make it easy for West. He has 1 more chance. Okay, diamond. So now West has an easy diamond discard, but East should discard the queen of spades now. Yeah, he does. And West has it easy to discard the ace of spades. So great help by Eric to discard both spades to give the count that South is having spade void. And a 5 imps for the Czechs, and the lead is extended here to 16 imps. To 16 imps and 1 last board, and once you are leading by 16, then actually not much can happen to you anymore, especially since on the other table they just reached aggressive 3-no trumps and went 4 down. Okay, Eric is commenting everything well, I didn't say the rest, but he's getting old. Well, he's 25, so not that old. Confused or dumb, well, that's his words. But losing the connection and not realizing that he's on the lead could have been a major thing on this board, because if 4 clubs would have made and 3-no trumps goes 2 down, there would be 7 imps. And again, a lot of stress for the Czech guys. Now, Maniac preempts 3 clubs. I mean, guys, don't do that. I mean, yes, you are leading by 16, but this is exactly the way how you can lose it. Just doing stupid things. 3 clubs, 3 spades. Now, East, well, it's almost guaranteed to beat 3-no trumps, because since West had such garbage clubs, he potentially should have an entry. And what is funny is basically here there might be a chance to guess it right in the diamonds. Still not very likely, because you need really only the ace of diamonds singleton, because if it is doubleton you already lose if they lead the spades. Okay, let's see if we have the other finals. In final A, Hungary versus Poland. So let's see if some of them are still playing. Okay, here we go. So Hungary is leading by 12 in this round, and it's board 8. And they were losing by 12. So it's a tie and a deciding thing. So 6 spades by West. And the other table are playing. So this is a very interesting match also. And the other table is still playing because they started a little bit late. So this might be an interesting match to watch. Also, and 6 spades here. Well, I didn't notice what it is. It seems quite aggressive. Contract down 1. So this can be another big swing for the Hungary. So based on this and from the scores 600 and 600 for the Hungary and this potential 11 swing at the end. Okay, now people are asking me if there is a match for the third place. Okay, so this will be interesting. Let's have a look if we get some scores already. I don't think. And next we start at 2 p.m. So once again, 5:30 p.m. there will be the prize giving ceremony. Let's see once again if I can back to the table to confirm what actually happened there. 3 clubs, 3 spades, 3 no trumps. Spade leads, unblocking the clubs. And now trying to get to the dummy with the king of diamonds. In here, North probably shoved a little bit extra. And by the leads, East knows that North is actually having 6 spades, and they both signaled clubs properly. Still, Declare tried to play the diamond towards the king and ended up the same. But actually, it might be not a completely out of the box thing to duck the diamond, because based on the lead from South, low from Doubleton, which 2 is guaranteed, the North showing 5 and a 3 in clubs to show 3 clubs, then it's very probable that North starts with the distribution 6-3-3-1. And then it's only who is more likely to have the ace of diamonds. So not absolutely out of the box to find out about the singleton ace, or to guess the singleton ace right. So this is a tie. And congrats to the Czech guys winning by 16. Congrats to the Polish ladies by winning by 1 imp. And let's go back to see the under 21 final. Semifinals, sorry. And here we go, 14 imps. 14 imps taken for Hungary, and we saw that there is one more big swing potentially coming. So now the Hungarians became the favorites, big favorites, to go to the finals. Okay, I'm receiving some messages because some people doesn't want actually to play the rest. I want to see. Okay, I don't know how my guys played, but they might not play for the 7th place there. So I have to text them. Wait, I'm the director of that match. So let's see. See the scores. So now 30-12 for my guys. No. Wait, what it is? Score. Prague U21. No. So it's 30. So they lost by 18. So it's sure that they will be playing for the 7th place. So actually they're not going to play, since obviously the Argentinian team being far away might not play again. So I have to make the organization right and see that Hungary is leading here by a lot. And well, let's hope that we will not miss anything if I just disconnect here and prepare, get lunch, prepare for the finals. So thank you guys for watching. Be here for the finals of the 2nd Central European Championships in the afternoon.